Do you have a time when you don't have enough of sleep? How do you feel? Are you be able to do your job properly? Are you tired or you feeling you cannot create creative talks? That what happens to me usually if I don't get enough sleep. That's why sleep is very important. So today I want to talk a little bit the importance of sleep. What I think is the biggest thing that we need to monitor ourselves to perform better, to have much more productive work, productive lives. First of all, there is this study that showed if you doesn't have enough sleep, by definition is you get less than 6 hours of sleep. So the good amount of sleep is 7 to 9 hours, 7 to 8 hours. I think 9 is too much, but depends on people. And the less sleep is less than 6 hours. So if you have less than six, the study shows that your lifespan reducing a bit. So that's a shocking findings that when you don't have enough sleep, you die earlier. So that's a depressing stat, but it's just to show how important it is to have good enough of sleep. And also, it also helps when you want to recall information. After you're studying, you want to retain more information. The good thing is to sleep, because your subconscious, your brain will memorize it as when you're sleeping, and the next morning you can be able to speak the information that you study earlier. And this thing that I found out when I'm studying at university, I have a exam. What I do, I look at a lot of people, they didn't get enough time to cover their material. So what happens, they stay up late studying to finish all the syllabus. But for me, if I didn't manage to cover all of my materials, I don't care, I will sleep early. Because what's the point if you be able to cover it all, but during the exam time you find it hard to recall? So it's a waste of your time. It's unproductive. So if I didn't manage to complete it all, I sleep. At least I can answer. For example, if there has 5 questions, I didn't manage to study 2, but I can answer these 3 questions confidently, and easy for me to retrieve all the informations, rather than study all 5 and you doesn't have enough sleep, and you find it hard to answer all those questions. So that's what I found out. So if I didn't manage to complete all of that, maybe the next exam I will be more diligent to study earlier, so I can manage to complete all. And yeah, sleep is very important to think clearly. Actually, that's really helps when you're at work. If you don't have enough sleep, your energy will be low. When you're speaking to people, you tend to speak really slowly. You cannot give a lot of energy at work. You're not generous with your energy. So this also blocking you from creating meaningful connection. And people love when you share a lot of energy to them. You can create a good relationships. You can build a good rapport with other people when you have enough energy. So this enough energy, it's hard to generate it if you don't have enough sleep. And that's all the points that I have. Make sure after this, set up the schedule. what has become easier for me is to sleep at the same time, go to the bed at the same time. That's the key.